Welcome to the 300th commencement exercises of Bowling Green State University. Let the ceremony begin. Our commencement tradition is to begin and end each ceremony with the sounds of the centennial, an original musical composition written by BGSU alumnus Ryan Nowlin. This piece was commissioned to celebrate the centennial of Bowling Green State University. Would you please rise and join us in honoring our 220 alumni and Spring 2021 graduates. In keeping with the significance of this momentous occasion, we ask today's attendees to observe several courtesies. To our audience and guests, please do not enter the field or obstruct movement of today's commencement participants. A professional photographer will be taking pictures of our alumni and graduates. And in honor of our alumni and graduates, would you please silence your cell phones at this time? In addition, we ask our audience and guests to remain seated for the recessional while the platform participants, faculty, staff, and new alumni recess. Once the graduates leave the field at the conclusion of our commencement exercise, you may join them at the southwest entrance to Doyt L. Perry Stadium. Upon leaving, you're invited to explore campus with your graduate. Parking is free. To our alumni and graduates, please follow the directions of the commencement marshals and ushers. Also, we ask you please follow all the COVID-19 health and safety protocols during and after this event. Given our capacity and to comply with orders and guidelines from the Ohio Department of Health and the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, please wear your face covering at all times and physically distance yourself. Due to COVID-19, the President and the Provost will not be shaking hands on the stage. Graduates will pick up their diploma from a platform on the center of the stage and then pose for a photograph with the President and the Provost. In addition, following the ceremony, you're invited to visit bgsu.edu/commencement for a curated website that highlights today's commencement and your time at BGSU. Thank you. Now please join us in welcoming representatives of the faculty of Bowling Green State University. Now, would you please welcome the President's Platform Party, Board of Trustees Chair and Alumna Betty Montgomery, Trustee and Alumna Marilyn Isley, Trustee and Alumna Amy Shore, Provost and Senior Vice President Dr. Joe Whitehead, and the 12th President of Bowling Green State University and alumnus, Dr. Rodney Rogers. We now invite Bowling Green State University's United States Air Force ROTC Detachment 620 to present America's Colors. Please remain standing for the national anthem under the leadership of vocalist Carolyn Anderson and pianist Yufeng Liu. Both are candidates for Master of Music in Performance. Gentlemen, please remove your covers.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Andreas Lüscher, a professor and chair in Architecture Department in the Great College of Technology, Architecture and Applied Engineering. I have the honor of serving as a university marshal for today's ceremony. I want to thank Mrs. Anderson, Mr. Liu, and the Bowling Green State University U.S. Air Force ROTC Detachment 622 for their performance of our national anthem. Please be seated. Proud 2020 alumni and spring 21 graduates, parents, families, spouse and partners, friends and special guests, I have the honor on behalf of the faculty to welcome you to the 300th commencement exercise of Bowling Green State University. This occasion offers an opportunity to come together as a community of learners, both to celebrate and reflect up to the graduates many academic accomplishments. For each graduate and for all of us, this is more than a civic day, a beautiful day. It's my pleasure to introduce to you the 12th president of Bowling Green State University, Dr. Ronnie Rogers. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lüscher. Good afternoon, 2020 alumni and spring 2021 graduates, parents, families, spouses, partners, friends, and special guests of Bowling Green State University, or perhaps Blowing Green State University. The wind is here with us, but it is a beautiful day, and we are so happy to have you all together. You know, it was in May 1996, we were at this exact spot to honor our graduates. That was the last time the university hosted a commencement at the Doyt, 25 years ago, a quarter of a century. And this weekend we are back to celebrate a very momentous occasion in the lives of 7,077 graduates. It is my privilege to begin today's address by recognizing those who provide the leadership at Bowling Green State University. As I announce the names, please stand and remain standing, and I ask that you hold your applause until the end. Members of the Board of Trustees, Chair Betty Montgomery, Trustee Marilyn Isley, Trustee Amy Shore, Joe Whitehead, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs. And now I'd like to introduce the deans of our academic colleges. Alexander Goberman, Dean of the Graduate College. Dale Klopfert, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Raymond Braun, Dean of the Alan W. and Carol M. Schmidhorst College of Business. Dawn Chanou, Dean of the College of Education and Human Development. James Cicela, Dean of the College of Health and Human Services. William Mathis, Dean of the College of Musical Arts. M.D. Sarter, representing the College of Technology, Architecture, and Applied Engineering. Andrew Kurtz, Dean of Firelands College. Simon Morgan Russell, Dean of the Honors College. Sarah Bushong, Dean of the University of Libraries. Additionally, I note that great universities are comprised of great faculty and staff. And so I would ask the faculty and staff who are with us today, who are representing all of our faculty and staff at Bowling Green, would you please also stand? Let's give these folks a round of applause. Thank you. So, 419 days ago, our world changed. I am sure each of you remember where you were when Governor Mike DeWine here in the state of Ohio announced a state of emergency because of COVID-19. Honestly, we didn't know much then, of course. Various states, including Ohio, sheltered in place, but we adapted. We moved classes online. We brought students home from studying abroad. We moved students out of residence halls. We all logged into our first WebEx and Zoom sessions. You know, some of us baked bread. My wife really got into baking bread for a long time. We binged our favorite Netflix shows. We did virtual tours of museums and took up about every solo hobby you can imagine to try to keep busy. But we also recognize that beyond this global pandemic, this has been a difficult 400 plus days, not only nationally and internationally because of the pandemic, because of various events on our own campus here at Bowling Green. And while today is about a celebration, we also thought it was absolutely fitting to take a moment of silence to recognize the deep loss and sorrow that many may have experienced. So please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. Now, in spite of all this past fall, we came back together. We had in-person and virtual options, and while they may not have been perfect, we found a way to ensure that Bowling Green State University continued to serve our students together. And throughout this past year, at times it was so hard to imagine that we would actually be gathering again in person at commencement this spring. And so to our 2020 alumni who attended our virtual celebrations over the last year, we said we would be back together in person for your commencement, and here we are. Thank you for coming home. "419 days, 419 days. This global pandemic has taught us so much. Not just as individuals, but as a community and as a university. And I just want to start with a very simple message to our 2020 alumni and our 2021 spring graduates and to all of our faculty and staff. You did it. Against significant challenges, you found a way forward. We should be so proud as a learning community that we found a way forward. Give yourself a round of applause. Now, as we begin our ceremony, I do want to share a few statistics and facts about our 2020 alumni and our spring 2021 graduates. So first, I'm pleased to report that our graduates and their classmates spent a great deal of time studying and doing research at the library. We also had a lot of wind, didn't we, during your 4 years here? But during the last 4 years, our librarians tell me they answered 47,438 questions and that you downloaded 2,862,421 research articles. Wow. This past year, 26,882 COVID-19 tests were administered and 13,327 vaccine shots were provided to those who wanted to be vaccinated. You know, we tried to calculate the number of Zoom, WebEx, and Microsoft Teams meetings we did, but, you know, there were too many. We quite honestly couldn't count it. But according to our Chief Information Officer, you did consume 325,987 thousands of terabytes of data on our Wi-Fi. Wow. You'd think that was Netflix or Hulu. No, you were studying. Okay. Well, now studying takes fuel, and BGSU Dining tells me our graduates ate a lot, actually. Over the last 4 years, our students consumed nearly 285,000 pizzas. And I might add that more than 2.3 million hours were also spent in the rec center. Maybe there's a connection. So, we are celebrating the accomplishments of a great group of graduates this weekend. And as a public university for the public good, you have created public good by recognizing the importance of paying it forward. Those involved in student life and in our signature co-curricular activities averaged 94,701 community service hours each year. And in this past year alone, our students raised nearly $500,000 for nonprofit organizations during a global pandemic. You know, the value of the Bowling Green degree that you are about to receive has never been higher. We continue to be ranked as a Tier 1 university by U.S. News and World Report. In back-to-back years, the Wall Street Journal ranked BGSU number 3 of all of America's public universities for teaching quality and number 1 for student satisfaction in the Midwest. Thank you for your endorsement of Bowling Green State University. And at Bowling Green, we believe that our students have the opportunity, you've heard it, to belong, stand out, and go far. And that's more than words, that is our promise to you. And this graduating class embodies that promise. In total, as I said, there are 7,077 degrees we are celebrating this weekend, including both the 2020 alums and the spring 2021 graduates. 14% of our graduates are students of color. 62% are women. There are 275 international students representing 41 countries. We have an 18-year-old receiving an undergrad degree. We have a 64-year-old receiving a bachelor's degree and a 69-year-old receiving a doctoral degree. So, as you can see, our graduates include both the young and the young at heart. You are ethnically diverse. You come from small towns, suburbs, and big cities. You are from different parts of Ohio, all over the United States, and from all over the world. Some of you have completed your degree completely online, and I know that this may be your first time on our campus and you're meeting your colleagues and classmates in person for the first time. However, all of you, every single one of you, have one thing in common. You all found a university where you can belong. You found your place at Bowling Green, in the classrooms or the laboratories, in residence halls, in clubs and student organizations, in Greek life or on the athletic fields. You made Bowling Green your community and your home. And our students have studied at Bowling Green during a very exciting time. We continue the largest building and renovation era in the Bowling Green history. You had the opportunity to experience the most advanced collegiate media facility in the Colleen Center and the renovated university and Mosley Halls. And this past year, we opened the Maurer Center, the new home to the Schmidhorst College of Business. And this spring, our women's and men's soccer teams, women's volleyball team, and women's basketball team, they all won the MAC. Wow, what a spring. And I gotta add, some say BGSU's women's soccer has a new definition for a hat trick. Not 3 goals, but 3 MAC championships back to back to back. Now, all of this is being done to ensure we have a strong learning community where each one of you can belong. That you're sitting here today illustrates that you've thrived at Bowling Green. You have found purpose, followed your passion, and stood out. You have embraced the unique BG learning experience, developing leadership skills throughout your journey. So now, in recognition of your accomplishments, I'm going to ask a number of students to stand and be recognized. Many of you have grown through experiential learning and co-curricular involvement. These types of experience have prepared you to stand out. So, if you have studied abroad any time during your academic career, participated in a learning community, completed an internship or co-op, got involved in service learning, conducted undergrad research, or have taken part in an opportunity that has provided you with leadership education, including student organizations, academic honoraries and advisory boards, athletics, residential education, student government, teaching, research assistantships, any of these sorts of things, please stand and be recognized. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a Bowling Green experience inside and outside the classrooms. Please sit down. Finally, I would like to recognize the heroic service of our United States veterans and active members of the armed forces who are graduating today. Would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you for your service. Earning your degree today places you in a very select group of people. Less than 7% of the world's population has a bachelor's degree or higher. You have earned it. But with your degree comes immense responsibility. You see, not only have you invested in your education, but by attending a public university, the citizens and residents of the state of Ohio and the nation have invested in you. Now, not one of us has gotten to where we are without the support of others. And for our graduates, a lot of people have helped you during your time here. And so, in the spirit of our 1987 commencement speaker, who spoke at the Doyt at this exact spot, his name was Mr. Fred Rogers. That's right, Mr. Rogers. He spoke here in 1987 commencement. And I'm going to ask, like he did, that we take 10 seconds, just 10 seconds of your time, to think about the people who have helped you get to this point in your life, who supported you, who were in your corner. So 10 seconds. I'll watch the time. thank you. The people you thought about made a difference in your life. And I am sure many of them are here today, and it is my pleasure to honor them. So would the parents, spouses, partners, children, grandparents, family members, friends, and anyone else who has assisted these graduates, would you please rise and be recognized? So in closing, before I invite Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs, Dr. Joe Whitehead, to the podium, I'd like to speak directly to our graduates. So please allow me to share just some final comments and advice. So my advice is don't forget to be kind. The world, we always have needed a little bit more kindness. So be kind to one another and to others. Continue to work hard. You've worked hard to get here. So be kind, work hard. Also, don't forget to be curious. Before you judge situations or others, be curious, ask questions, try to learn a little bit more. And don't be afraid to tackle messy challenges. You're going to have messy challenges in your life. Go ahead and tackle them. Make sure you collaborate with and learn from diverse peers. Always have fun. Don't forget to have fun. But most importantly, never, ever stop learning. Never, ever stop learning. If you do all of these things, you will absolutely do well in life, but you will also do good. Graduates, congratulations.
Good afternoon. As Provost and Chief Academic Officer of Bowling Green State University, I have the honor to recommend our graduates for their degrees. However, before I do that, our graduates in attendance, I know this is a momentous occasion for you. So think of your journey since admission to Bowling Green State University to the last final exam or project. As a student, you've experienced and witnessed so much during your time here. Whether you've been here for 4 years, 2 years, or studied completely online, we thought it would be fitting to share some highlights with you.
Congratulations, BGSU graduates. It's been a great 4 years with so many moments to remember. Since we welcomed you at Freshman Convocation, you and the university have soared. You were the first to learn in the Kulin Center. We renewed our commitment to old traditions, finished building on a new one, said goodbye to an old one, and you found a place where you will always belong. We displayed our pride with a new campus landmark. You danced, biked, and shaved for charity. Nearly a dozen new Falcons joined the family, and new business ideas were hatched. There were MAC championships, big seasons, big wins, a return to national prominence, and national championships. We eclipsed our peers in national rankings. and the sun followed suit. There were some long winters, but we had fun. We served to remember Dr. King's legacy, honored Bob and Ellen Thompson, BGSU's most generous philanthropists, celebrated a gift that will transform our future, and raised a record amount of support for our next chapter. We formed new, innovative partnerships and programs to help meet workforce needs. And our research served the public good, working to address the critical issues facing the world. Our frontline Falcons became our healthcare heroes. We welcomed new friends and had to say goodbye to old ones too soon. But we stayed in touch and kept on teaching and learning, and did our part to keep our campuses open and move our university forward. Most importantly, we are sending our BGSU graduates soaring to serve the world and lead meaningful and productive lives. Congratulations.
It is now time for the recommendation of candidates for degrees. I call upon Dean of the Graduate College, Alexander Goberman, to present the master's candidates.
Thank you, Provost Whitehead. President Rogers and members of the Board of Trustees, on behalf of the faculty of the Graduate College and the academic degree granting colleges, I am pleased and honored to present the master's candidates and recommend them for degrees.
Daniel John Durkin, master's and bachelor's, magna cum laude as a bachelor. Danica Jean Culler. Everett Thomas King. Brittany Taylor Von Camp. Jody Marie Heitz. Katie Nicole Nowakowski. Elaine Ray Eskins. Gabrielle Agatha Orsleen. Natalie Amanda Orsleen. Madison Christine Georgioff. Sydney Shea Downing. Tavala Noel Lucio. Soren Taylor Sondergeld. Andrew S. Pena. Adam John Panis. Adam's degree is being handed to him by his mother, Dr. Tafina Panis, Associate Professor of Psychology. Troy C. Wendell. Michaela Bruns Mueller. Kayla I. Murray. Jessica Marie Pooter. Jessica's diploma is being handed to her by her mother, Carol Pooter, Program Director of Respiratory Care. Matthew B. Tomick. Karen Marie Jacobson. Natalie Marie Wise. Natalie's also being recognized cum laude University Honors for her undergraduate degree. Melissa Lynn Jolly. Coriana Michelle Palmer. Andrea Lynn Lucchini. Emma Elizabeth Pennington. Kaylani Ray Othman. Jenna Asha George. Christopher Alec Irick. Calvin Russell Kern. Calvin today is receiving his degree handed to him by his aunt, DJ Kern Blystone, Professor, School of Teaching and Learning. Ashley Nicole Tucker. James Patrick Hammonds, Jr. Taylor Lynn Heights. Patrick Hillenberg. Connor Brianne Myers. Esperanza Rios. Morgan T. Lukens. Suzanne Marie Gutowski. Brittany Ann Kralik. Anthony David Joseph Marchese. Roberta Regina dos Santos. And this concludes the recognition of the master's degree candidates.
That's the top one. That's the first one.
Thank you, Dean Goberman. Before I call upon our deans to present our undergraduate candidates, I'd like to recognize those students who have excelled in their academic endeavors and are graduating with academic distinction and honors. This is indeed a great achievement for these graduates and their families. Bowling Green State University congratulates you for your commitment and for your success. And so I recognize the following students. There are 2,132 students receiving degrees with Latin honors this commencement at Bowling Green. To graduate cum laude, a student must have a cumulative grade point average of at least 3.5. Would those graduating with distinction of cum laude, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. To graduate magna cum laude, a student must have a grade point average of 3.75. Would those graduating with the distinction of magna cum laude please stand and be recognized. Thank you. And finally, to graduate with distinction of summa cum laude requires a 3.9 grade point average. Would those graduating with distinction of summa cum laude please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Bowling Green is proud to recognize graduates who complete their entire collegiate academic experience with a perfect 4.0 grade point average. These students graduate with distinction of the President's Award and wear a special medallion in recognition of this honor. Would those graduating with the distinction of the President's Award please stand and be recognized. Thank you. In addition, I'm pleased to recognize the outstanding achievement of our students who have been honored through Phi Beta Kappa, Phi Kappa Phi, and who are in the Honors College. Phi Beta Kappa and Phi Kappa Phi are each one of the world's leading academic honor societies. Only about 10% of higher education institutions in the world have both Phi Beta Kappa and Phi Kappa Phi chapters, and Bowling Green State University is proud to be one such institution. Students earning university honors today have completed designated coursework and an honors project, which includes independent research. These students must maintain a 3.5 grade point average or higher in all of their coursework. They are wearing special honors medallion, a symbol of their academic success. Would our Phi Beta Kappa, Phi Kappa Phi, and university honors candidates please stand and be recognized. Thank you. I now will call upon the academic deans of our colleges to present the candidates for baccalaureate degrees.
Thank you, Provost Whitehead. Good afternoon. My name is Dale Klopfer. It's my privilege to serve as interim dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. President Rogers, members of the Board of Trustees, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences, I am pleased and honored to present these candidates and recommend them for degrees.
Caitlin Paige Taylor, summa cum laude, University Honors. Lorna Margie Jane Patterson. Jacob Peter Stoliker, cum laude. Megan Norris Comey, cum laude. Jillian Taylor England. Michael Dominic Cuscieri, summa cum laude. Stephanie Michelle Christopher, cum laude. Elliot Devon Foster. Carter Scott Pear. Natalie Ann Mudd. Jamie Bryson Smith. Lucia Rose Bulos, summa cum laude, University Honors. Emma Caroline Friedhoff, summa cum laude. Brianna Marie Leonard, cum laude. Julia Anna Haber, cum laude. Annalise Rose Piccolo, magna cum laude. Mason Andrew Dickey, cum laude. Emma Luella Stewart, magna cum laude. Spencer Riley Walsh, cum laude. Spencer Woods Wolf, summa cum laude. April Renee Witcher. Scarlett Jean Sevens, summa cum laude, University Honors. Dylan Thomas Wargo, cum laude. Morgan L. Nance, cum laude. Kayla Renee Bates. Dwayne Jackson Gary, cum laude. Amber Nicole Childs. Logan Michael Stephen Westfall. Oceana Alexis Mack. Kiana Rose Cleopatra Irving. Michaela Autumn Ray Maines, summa cum laude, University Honors. Brittany Taylor Line, cum laude, University Honors. Carol Stephanie Hall, magna cum laude, University Honors. Madison Everett, summa cum laude, University Honors. Megan Lee McHugh, cum laude. Casey Lynn Peretta, magna cum laude. Caitlin Claire Wendell, summa cum laude. Anna Elizabeth Fargo, magna cum laude. Gabriela Ariane Magallanes, cum laude. Emily Nicole Ott. Jasmine Joy Justice. Courtney Ann Spiegel, magna cum laude, University Honors. Kaylee Jones. Kendall Nicole Leinenkugel. Savannah Lynn Hind, cum laude. Alyssa Christine Tomans, magna cum laude, University Honors. Kaylee Noelle Vaughn, summa cum laude. Lugenia Sharon Glass. Ariana Janae Womack. Celeste Noelle Van Fossen, magna cum laude. Brianna Nicole Skebby, summa cum laude, University Honors. Shaylee Nicole Half, cum laude. Charles Todd McPeak. Zachary Taylor Banks. Courtney Bryan, cum laude. Chase Murphy Bachman. Shane Lyle Nissen, cum laude. Allison Rose Henline, summa cum laude. Victoria Ashley Francetic. Kylie Elizabeth Tusing. Allison Renee Edwards. Kendra Elizabeth Wirt, cum laude. Hayden Reed Harrison. Emily Ann Eberly, summa cum laude, University Honors. Madison Marie Fortman, summa cum laude. Ryan Todd Harford. Corey Lawrence Dye. Brady T. Gibson. Bridget Ann Holsapple. Brianne Pauline McGruthers. Taylor Renee Now. Emily Violet Hageman, cum laude. Justine Renee Vieira. Darby J. Collison. Jessica Lynn Patton. Brianna Marion Leo, summa cum laude. Morgan Taylor Lovett. Jacqueline May Dooley. Michaela Gail McCombs. Brooke Elizabeth Long. Alicia Marie Sawyers. Jocelyn Erin Bada. Casey Richard Shea. Kathleen Margaret Wolf. Sabrina Smike, cum laude. Ann Luckup Meyer, cum laude, University Honors. Caitlin Marie Sipe, summa cum laude, University Honors. Sophia Evangelia Reckon, cum laude. Julia Ann DeRosiers, magna cum laude. Lauren Grace Gregory, cum laude. Erica Marie Snyder, summa cum laude. Sakara Ellen Bridgeforth. Caitlin Renee Bork, cum laude. Cassidy Elizabeth Berger, cum laude. Michael Wesley Johnson, summa cum laude, University Honors. Alyssa Mackenzie Horn, summa cum laude, University Honors. Alexander James Anthony Harvey, cum laude. Patrick David Kinnear, cum laude. Elena Nicole Miller, magna cum laude. Reagan McCary Schull, summa cum laude, University Honors. Morgan Taylor Orr, cum laude. Frederick Samuel Marvin Valmoria. Robert Allen Slewinski. Rex Earl Light Jr. Spencer Allen Pruce. Claire Loretta Sunderman, cum laude, University Honors. Quinn Elise Eberhard, cum laude, University Honors. Elizabeth Claire Masson. Helena Renee Pitroff, magna cum laude, University Honors. Cassidy Jane Spatz, cum laude. Paige Brianne Hoffman, summa cum laude. Kayla Ann Martin, magna cum laude. Alexandra Nicole Tamarine. Rachel McKenna Sykes, magna cum laude. Hannah Marie Felver, cum laude. Lauren Nicole Tucker, magna cum laude, University Honors. Nicole Claire Hazley, summa cum laude. Sophia Rose Rastetter, magna cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Gorsick, cum laude. Victoria Marie Gorsick, cum laude. Kendra Maureen Clayton, cum laude. Brittany Lynn Chapman. Jasper Jafet Tenga, summa cum laude. David Oliver Bloom, summa cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Graham. Mallory Megan Yates. Donovan Raymond Gaffney, magna cum laude. Megan Nicole Holmes, magna cum laude. Megan Elaine Sykes, summa cum laude, University Honors. Kelsey Frances Schaller, summa cum laude. Claudia Elaine Berkey. Natalie Jean Ray, summa cum laude. Corinne Marie Spar, cum laude. Megan Marie Rooney, magna cum laude. Sophia Antonia Blessing. Christina Angelina Guerra, summa cum laude. Allison Marie Worth, cum laude. Cameron Nicole Clark. Caroline Cecilia Bourne, summa cum laude. Her mom, Cecilia Castellanos, Vice President for Enrollment, is giving her her diploma. Lee Denise Arnold. Maxwell Griffin Doherty. Martin Charles Zimmer, cum laude. Andrea Lagenson, cum laude. Alexandra Ann McKinley. Kristen Marie Borovica. April Ann Fox. Ashlyn Bertkey, cum laude. Emma Jean Trickney Wozni, summa cum laude. And this concludes recognition of the bachelor's degree candidates from the College of Arts and Sciences. Yeah, probably a good idea.
Good afternoon. My name is Ray Braun, and I am the Dean of the Alan W. and Carol M. Schmidhorst College of Business. President Rogers, members of the Board of Trustees, on behalf of the faculty of the Schmidhorst College, I am pleased to present and recommend for their degrees our candidates.
Ryan Matthew Hill. Keaton Lee McEldowney, cum laude. Stephen Tyler Coker, cum laude. Ryan Stephen Detto, cum laude. Joseph Salvatore Mysick. Zachary Carter Samuth. Evan Michael Kaufman, magna cum laude. Trent Wayne Bassinger. Sydney Elise Copper, cum laude. Taylor Ann Timmons, cum laude. Casey McGuire Hayes. Mason Darrell Fintel. Catherine Ann Swinhagen. Madeline Jane Andrews, cum laude, University Honors. Hannah Lane Bloomfield. David Matthew Kuhn, cum laude. Zarisha Shael Neal, cum laude. Chris David Kelly. Andrew John Banzinger. Nicholas John Miller. Alex Mitchell Ross. Jason Patrick Molinaro. Gage Maxwell Minnie, cum laude.
Isaac has 2 cards.
Okay.
So you have to read both.
Garrett Parker Yant.
You have that one, PB.
No. Garrett Chandler. Sean Charles Sawyer. Rachel Marie Gross, cum laude. Haven Lee Ann Foster. Alexis Ray Davis. Ashley Christine Deely. Elena Marie Babiak, cum laude. Carrie Nicole Mann. Ryan Alexis Miller. Zachary Craig Durliat, summa cum laude. Emily Elizabeth Griffith, magna cum laude. Jacob Samuel Chauvinik. Aaron Charles Wheeler, cum laude. Isaac Stewart Rogers, cum laude. And Isaac's diploma is being given by his father, who happens to be the president of Bowling Green State University. Caitlin Mackenzie D'Angelo, magna cum laude. Trevor Allen Sievert. Ryan Patrick Oli, magna cum laude. Abigail Camille Case, magna cum laude. Kristen Elizabeth Putoff. Ryan James Joyce. Elizabeth Kathleen Butcher. Abby Catherine Slates. Phoebe Grace Sandberg. That's a miracle. Sawyer Elizabeth Kane. Kaylee Alyssa Tapes. Danielle Lynn Bruning, cum laude. Megan Michelle Baker. Benjamin David Torrance. Alexandra Marie Falter, magna cum laude. Heather Rose Lammers. Sophia Marie Fonte. Stephanie Florence Herms. Aaron Shibley. Allison Marie Valenti. Ryan Lee Lashaway. John Lawrence Carroll, magna cum laude. Mason McKenty Biggs, cum laude. Dylan James Lanning. Jerry Richard Curtis, cum laude. Trey Thomas James. Maggie Lee Stammen, magna cum laude. Logan Gregory Van Dyke. Maxwell Anthony Bennett. Joshua Brian Wolpert, magna cum laude. Hayden C. Kutzma. Jeremy Daniel Kovacs, magna cum laude. Caitlin Shea McNulty. Macy Alana McClure. Molly Kathleen Pierce. Garrett D. Kudzia, summa cum laude. Grant David Kudzia, summa cum laude. Matthew James Kramer, summa cum laude. Seth Michael Daniels, cum laude. Sophia Rolene Barnes. Jacob Ronald Miller. Tyler Scott Hopper. Danielle A. McVeigh. Alexa K. Rary. Jessica Marie Gardella. Timothy Mitchell Phillips. Madison Lynn Dunn. Hannah Clausen. Deanna MacArthur Hare. Megan Marie Plickard, cum laude. Jessica M. Foster, magna cum laude. Rachel Ann D'Amato, cum laude. Abigail Christine Spiritoso. Sarah R. Varner. Justin Scott Wells. Cameron Jeffrey Wright. Maxwell Robert Johnson. Eric Timothy Dopp, magna cum laude. Brandon James Cruz, cum laude. Carson W. Musser, cum laude. Brett Dubach Rich, summa cum laude. Tyler Scott Newton, summa cum laude. Hannah Faith Notsky, summa cum laude, University Honors. Mary Catherine Kaufman. Kaylee Ann Duncan, summa cum laude. Heather Catherine Schaller, summa cum laude. Jemiah Terry. And this concludes the recognition of the bachelor's degree candidates from the Alan W. and Carol M. Schmidhorst College of Business.
Good afternoon. My name is Dawn Schnew. I have the privilege of serving as the Dean of the College of Education and Human Development. President Rogers and members of the Board of Trustees, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Education and Human Development, I am pleased and honored to present these candidates and recommend them for degrees.
Jo Marie Nicole Silla. Justin Todd Vanover. Scott Edward Wolf. Okay. John Patrick Denton. Sarah Jacqueline Steineman, magna cum laude. Ariel Lynn Kish, magna cum laude. I had her bomb. Alexis Nicole Wiedenhammer, summa cum laude. Elena Maria Lawson. Brendan Wayne Sechrist. Kirsten Colleen Nagipal, summa cum laude, University Honors. Joelle Hess, cum laude. Clay Allen George, summa cum laude. Corinne Rita Bada, magna cum laude. Evelyn Elizabeth Hamady, magna cum laude, University Honors. Degree being presented by her mother, Dr. Carrie Hamady, Clinical Professor of Food and Nutrition. Abigail Elaine Donovan, cum laude. Aubrey Nicole Monti, cum laude. Alexandria Elizabeth Morris, summa cum laude, University Honors. Joanne Marie Webster, magna cum laude. Taylor Marie Murphy, cum laude. Alexander Vincent Zalar, summa cum laude. Ashley Gabrielle Clark, cum laude. Haley Eden Eccles, cum laude. Chloe Renee Gump. Abby Renee Hyder, magna cum laude. Chelsea Marin Atha, summa cum laude. Cameron Elizabeth Greenlee, cum laude. Lauren Michelle Charette, summa cum laude. Kristen Whitley Updike, magna cum laude. Abigail Esther Prohl, summa cum laude. Michaela Andrade, magna cum laude. Jordan Michael Kimmerly, summa cum laude, University Honors. Caitlin Hales, magna cum laude. Rachel Marie Chapman, cum laude. Megan Tabor Kaufman, magna cum laude. Kate Elizabeth Cook, magna cum laude. Thank you. Faith Elizabeth Harwood, magna cum laude. Victoria Nicole Clinton, cum laude. Tiffany Kathleen Reisner, summa cum laude. Brooke Nicole Hoffman. Bailey C. Korn. Emma Jean Clark. Becca Lynn O'Brien, cum laude. Natalie Sue Carter, summa cum laude. Kristen Eileen Bartel. Sarah Louise Herrick. Erin Elizabeth Kowalski, cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Brinkman, summa cum laude. Zoe Annalyn Howard, magna cum laude. Seth Andrew Yoho, magna cum laude. Crystal Lynn Faber, summa cum laude. Chloe Ann Wilson, magna cum laude. Sophia Jean Deshazo, I'm sorry. Of course. Madison Rose Hoffman, magna cum laude. Michaela Elizabeth Russ. Brittany Marie Hacker, cum laude. Emily Rose Latham. Jessica Marie Recker. Alexis Nicole Faber, summa cum laude. Shaughnessy Marie Baker, magna cum laude. Austin James Van Buskirk, summa cum laude. Matthew Dennis Parrott, cum laude. Taylor Renee Losh. Emily Ann Lake, summa cum laude. Danielle Nicole Shirk, summa cum laude. Esty Michelle Miller, summa cum laude, 2020 Homecoming Queen. Michaela Leanne Cloud, summa cum laude. Abigail Rosetta Hammer, summa cum laude. Ivan Quinn Canfield. Aaliyah Marie Washington. Kelsey Ann Piccola, summa cum laude. William Gary Peterson III. Brittany Renee Finger, cum laude. Taylor Marie Dunn, summa cum laude. Charles Tyler Copeland, summa cum laude. Morgan Elizabeth Bannister, summa cum laude. Haya Nashet Suada, magna cum laude. Go. Nicholas Andrew Drown, cum laude. Emily Ann Evans, summa cum laude. Samantha Ann Williams, magna cum laude. Megan Taylor Coppin, summa cum laude. Paige Marie Murda, summa cum laude, University Honors. Caitlin Marie Melion, magna cum laude. Heather Anita Thorne, magna cum laude. Frank Scott Abbey, cum laude. Jennifer Lynn Fire. Brianna Marie Foster. Brett Michael Harvard, magna cum laude. Alexander Bradley Vandebush, cum laude. Savannah Carlicia Newman. Hannah Marie Moore, magna cum laude. Emma Brooks Marsh, summa cum laude. Kylie Marie Peprocki, cum laude. Jessica McCallum, summa cum laude. Erica Lynn Meyer, summa cum laude. Robert Eugene Steffen, cum laude. Sarah Rose Ulinsky. Dominic Joseph Latona. John William Springer. Jared Ronald Tucker. Ryan John Zampunis. Megan Elizabeth Alberts, cum laude. Anna Maria Petsis. Reagan L. McAnally, summa cum laude. Jacqueline Christine Elliott. Jordan Rounds. Robert William Sahlberg. Capri K. Catania, magna cum laude. Sydney Taylor Howdeshell, summa cum laude. Jacob Paul Porter, summa cum laude. Olivia Grace Johnson, summa cum laude. Lauren Marie Andrews, summa cum laude. Caitlin Renee Blysath, summa cum laude. Elizabeth McKenna Queen, summa cum laude. Emily Elizabeth Blushko, cum laude. Michael Conrad Borowski, summa cum laude, University Honors. Ian Steiner, magna cum laude. L. Nicole Weinstein, cum laude. Caitlin Kiko Moran, magna cum laude, University Honors. Sarah Spencer Schreiber, magna cum laude. Bailey Marie Moore. Caitlin Marie Hershey, cum laude. Madison Wallace, magna cum laude. Martha Joy Yost, summa cum laude. Cassidy Fark, summa cum laude, University Honors. Abigail L. White, summa cum laude. Nicholas George Luttrell, cum laude. Garrett Michael Humble, cum laude. Joseph William Joba. Morgan Elizabeth Jaquist, cum laude. Emily Lane Davis, magna cum laude. Carly Eileen Pritt. Corinne Marie Halker. Charnay Nicole Calloway. Hannah J. Holmes, magna cum laude. Kayla Michelle Gitterman, cum laude. Taylor Ray Ulick, summa cum laude. Blair Madison Worley, magna cum laude. Madison Lee Homan, summa cum laude. Abby Kayleen Nye, summa cum laude. Cameron Ray McCandless. Cassidy Aaron Heiser, magna cum laude. Lindsay K. Coder, cum laude. McKenna Augusta Wilnauer. Holly Ann Trop, magna cum laude. Trop. Nicole Page Levine. Yeah. Ashley Noel Franks, summa cum laude. Shauna Elizabeth Jones, cum laude. Nicole M. Zuko, cum laude. Haley Rose Tursky, summa cum laude. Brianna Therese Snow, cum laude. Lindsay Rain Zito, cum laude. Catherine Conley Vieira, summa cum laude. Margaret Ann House, magna cum laude. David F. DeSmit. Abigail Rose Culligan. Mary Catherine McCann. Her diploma is being handed to her by her mother, Margaret McCann, Recruitment and Employment Specialist. Hope Marie George. Noah Joseph Kamnikar. Jessica Ann Jacobs. Caitlin A. Throckmorton. Gabriella Marie Amasano. Kimberly Elizabeth Brandel, magna cum laude. Abigail Jean Senert, magna cum laude. Kaylee Nicole Leatherman. Michael Dean Murphy, summa cum laude. Good. James Patrick Carolan. Derek Michael Downs, cum laude. Allison Elise O'Brien, magna cum laude. Abigail Ann Young, summa cum laude. Alyssa Renee Brimacum, summa cum laude. Oseriton Ebenezer Onaiwu. Nicole Alexis Vogt. Sarah Elizabeth Yanni, cum laude. This concludes the recognition of the bachelor degree candidates from the College of Education and Human Development.
Good afternoon. I'm Jim Cecila. I serve as the Dean of the College of Health and Human Services. President Rogers and members of the Board of Trustees, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Health and Human Services, I'm pleased and honored to present these candidates and recommend them for degrees.
Kara J. Buher. Caitlin Marie Smith. Olivia Frost, cum laude. Alexis Ruth Garman. Zachary Dennis Jingleski. Tony Darnell Johnson, Jr. Joseph Warren Ware. Jordan Michael Parker, magna cum laude. Victoria Ashley Soy. Kira Christine Williams. Taylor Nicole Bishop. Lauren Michaela Pellegrin, cum laude. Andrea Marie Chambers. Samantha Marie Ryan. Nicholas Cresel Carlin. Daniel Jacob Beam. Megan Laughlin Casey. Aaron Francis Kiran, magna cum laude, University Honors. Bailey Ann Towns, summa cum laude, University Honors. Angeline Marie Serino, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Elaine Hoffman, cum laude. Julia Paige Bressler, summa cum laude. Nahed Chibaro Bays. Claire Ann Wilson Reynolds, summa cum laude. Jack Cable Yoder, cum laude. Morgan Rain Miller, summa cum laude. Joshua J. Phillips. Michaela Fleming. Shannon Nicole Smith. Bethany Austin Horner, magna cum laude. Madeline Nicole Lyons, summa cum laude. Olivia Elaine Markley, magna cum laude. Daniel Kelly Ravencraft, magna cum laude. Hannah Lois Schrader, cum laude, University Honors. Haley Elizabeth Schroeder, cum laude, University Honors. Morgan Elizabeth Bogovich, summa cum laude. Kaylee Jacqueline Diaz Barrera, summa cum laude. Imani Jonte Jones. Morgan Thompson. India Marne Hicks, magna cum laude. Eva Louise Mahoney, summa cum laude, and this year's Frida Falcon. Brooke Ashley Bezak. Brittany Irene Newcomer. Sarah Glenn Hipley, cum laude. Ava Noel Vance. Jessica Renee Lindstrom, cum laude. Anna Marie Loveland, magna cum laude. Morgan Christine Call. Lauren Nicole Tate. Jack Easton Redinger. Abigail Renee Bischoff, magna cum laude. Emily Catherine McKee, magna cum laude. Amber Nicole Klein. Ready? Paige Ann Johnson, cum laude. Todd J. Alice Husky. Mallory J. Kulbaga. Bailey Nicole Gordon. Spencer Mark Sawyer, summa cum laude. Cindy Jean Stetler, summa cum laude, University Honors. Kayla Marie Valente, magna cum laude, University Honors. Alexia Constance Larson. Mindy Ann Ellerbrock, cum laude. Lauren Elizabeth Sullivan, summa cum laude. Michaela Parker Ruddock, cum laude. Allison M. Bloomer, magna cum laude. Taylor Nicole Zamania, cum laude. Lauren Ashley Gates. Hannah Jean Chambers, cum laude. Abigail Garnett Havis. Ashley McClarty. Madeline Nicole Bueller, summa cum laude. Bailey A. Pillblad, cum laude. Peyton Elizabeth Carr, cum laude. Amanda Rose Thomas. Kira May Silver, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Ann Weiss, cum laude. Molly Lynn Brownell, cum laude. Haley Nicole Merez, cum laude. Tasia Ann Vita Elder. Rebecca Lynn Van Dyke, cum laude. Wait till they're over there. This is the last one. I know, but now. This concludes the recognition of the bachelor degree candidates from the College of Health and Human Services.
Good afternoon. My name is Bill Mathis, Dean of the College of Musical Arts. President Rogers and members of the Board of Trustees, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Musical Arts, I am pleased and honored to present these candidates and recommend them for degrees.
Ready? Logan Michael Macarella, summa cum laude. Antoine James Hairston. Bailey McKenna DeFazio, cum laude. Lindsay Willow Deasing. Natalie L. Sturba. Allison Joy Selly, magna cum laude. Bernadette Marie John, magna cum laude. Catherine Nicole Phillips. This is it. This concludes the recognition of the bachelor degree candidates from the College of Musical Arts. Don't have any names to read. Thank you.
Engineering, I am pleased and honored to present these candidates and recommend their degrees.
Adam F. Farrago, cum laude. Jacob Anthony Schreiner. Nathan M. Pullman. Brennan K. Shaw. Kelsey Alice Valent, summa cum laude. Julianne Marie Konasek. Cassandra Waltmeyer, magna cum laude. Noah Richard Wisniewski. Sarah Renee Paul, cum laude. Madison Elizabeth Dabrowski, magna cum laude. Haley S. Zivachinski, summa cum laude. Daniel Joseph Scrab, cum laude. Gabrielle Marie White, cum laude. Joy Hafatsu Elia. Colton James Pooter. His diploma is being handed to him by his mother, Carol Pooter, Program Director of Respiratory Care, and Colton is cum laude. Mackenzie Ann Robeson. Madeline Louise Rooney, magna cum laude. Charles C. Taylor. Morgan Nicole Cleek, magna cum laude. Haley Alexis Rogers, cum laude. Gabriella Nicole Spatz, summa cum laude, University Honors. Yazin Amen Sahaune. Miranda Rose Rabel, cum laude. Matthew Dean Murphy, magna cum laude. Luke Stewart Jacobs. Noah Alexander Pyle, magna cum laude. Antonio Rini, magna cum laude. Jacob Samuel Roth. Ashley Diane Snipes, magna cum laude. Aubrey Louise Kramer, magna cum laude. Andrea Lee Kramer, magna cum laude. Samantha Louise Blackburn, cum laude. And Samantha Nicole Brady, summa cum laude. This concludes the recognition of the bachelor degree candidates from the College of Technology, Architecture, and Applied Engineering.
Good afternoon. I'm Andrew Kurtz, Dean of the Firelands College. President Rogers and members of the Board of Trustees, on behalf of the faculty of the Firelands College, I am pleased and honored to present these candidates and recommend them for degrees.
Elizabeth Eve Panis, whose degree is being handed to her by her mother, Dr. Tatiana Panis, Associate Professor of Psychology. Lauren Michelle June Kotab. Ready? This concludes the recognition of the bachelor's and associate degree candidates from Firelands College.
Thank you, Dean Kurtz. Will all the degree candidates please rise? Chair Montgomery, it is my privilege to present these candidates to you on behalf of their faculty, advisors, and deans. I hereby recommend that degrees be conferred upon them as indicated in the official program.
Thank you, Provost Whitehead. On recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me as chair of the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon each of you the appropriate degrees as listed in the official program with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Doctoral and master's degrees candidates, congratulations. Baccalaureate and associate degree graduates, this is the appropriate time for the symbolic change of the tassel from right to left. Congratulations. To our newest alumni, let me be the first to welcome you to one of the most valuable perks we have, a supportive network of almost 195,000 alumni from around the globe. I hope all of you have had the type of experience that empowers you to tell the BG story as you begin your next journey. Welcome to the Alumni Association of Bowling Green State University. And now, as alumni of Bowling Green State University, I ask you to join me in the singing of our alma mater. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the men's chorus for this performance.
Graduates, today is your day, the pinnacle of your academic journey at Bowling Green State University. You are clearly prepared to do amazing things in the next phase of your journey, perhaps more so than many of our past graduates, because you have adapted, persevered, overcome all types of obstacles to earn this degree. You have been tested and found a way forward, and that is absolutely demonstrating that you are ready for the next step. So as we close our 300th commencement ceremony, please remember that Bowling Green will always be one of your homes, and you will be forever welcome here as part of the Falcon family. And so I ask you to stay engaged with both your classmates and the university that you have enriched, a university that is better because you chose to be here. And I'm reminded of a quote from Bowling Green's fourth president, Dr. Ralph McDonald, that is inscribed in the stonework of the Bowen-Thompson Student Union. We are linked to this institution by invisible bonds that does not wither or dissolve. We are linked to this institution by invisible bonds that do not wither or dissolve. You see, your success is our success, and our success is your success. We are forever linked. And as I look out to each of you, our newest alumni, I see the next generation of thought leaders, of risk takers, visionaries, and big dreamers. You are graduates of a public university, ready to create public good by making a difference in your career, in your family, in your alma mater, in your community, in your nation, and in the world. That is what you do. That is who we are. You are entering a new chapter in your life, and this next chapter is yours to write. Each of us must own the legacy to which we belong. I cannot wait to see what you accomplish next. It will be nothing less than extraordinary. I Ziggy Zumba.